Hey everyone, hey friends, welcome back to another Couch Cat stream. I'm Paisen, this is Crazy Fi. We do this once a week, Thursdays at 7 p.m. US Eastern, where we discuss simple MMO, idle MMO, whatever the frick you want. Chicken butt. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Hope you heard me, Duck Tap. Anyway, tonight we have a doozy of an episode, okay? Because we're always evolving. We're not taking the whole hour to talk about the progress report. So we're back to cramming as much content as we can. And we're going to be going over, this all pertains to Season 1, the ending of the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard, Spring 2023 season. There's a little mishap that we'll get into, but there are proxy wars, which I didn't know was a thing in SimpleMMO. There's more bulletin board drama. Go figure, guys. We just can't stay out of the bulletin boards. I feel like, is this how like post-medieval times people like threw shade at each other? They like into the town bulletin board and like,
yeah.
let's see, slay a dragon, BA calling someone a noob again. All right, here we are. And then of course we're going over the weekly guild stats that Crazy Fi pumped out yesterday, and then finally the final progress report, number 13 of spring 2023. So yeah, good times. We also have a very important poll going on right now, chat. So if you don't answer, you're missing out. But this is a serious question that arose in global chat earlier, and it was so freaking hilarious that we brought it back. Yeah. Okay. So Crazy Fi, how are you tonight? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing good. Got the Wolfblood shirt here, the new one.
Dude, I got the old one.
Nice. Would you look at that?
Wow.
Here, I'll show the back for everyone.
Yeah, show the back. Oh my god, his pants are off. Oh, I'm just kidding. Great. He really got that angle in the sunlight there.
I can't see when I'm with my back turned. Oh well. Yeah, I got some decent sleep last night, so that was great because the past 2 nights was rough, but worth it, I guess. Yeah, I guess it is worth it. Yeah, I'm doing good though. Enjoying repping this shirt, loving Wolfblood gear, top tier. If you like it, go check it out in the merch store.
Yeah, link down in the description.
But and if you're a guild leader and want your own merch, hit us up.
Yeah, merry men. It's alluding to something.
Yeah. So that's me. That's how it be. How are you?
I'm good. Sorry, I was reading chat. We're gonna get to chat in a second here. So a couple things I've been doing, and I feel like I need to elaborate just to talk more about myself so you can love me more as a person. But I'm still reading Natsume Book of Friends, the manga. There's a shit ton of the volumes, so I'm like on 7 or 8. It's really good. If you like yokai and slice of life, you'll dig it. It's a classic. I'm still reading Incredible Winston Brown, so all those book club, the Couch Cat book club people that don't exist besides like me and Cutie. Yeah, I'm still reading that. It's awesome. It's just so well written. Still playing Battle Bit, and I know some of you were there. So I did a test stream. So Crazy Fi has been working on the back end to improve this stream as a whole, and I was like, well, I learned by messing around. So then I set up a solo stream that will eventually, it can capture Discord audio. All the times we play BattleBit, Phasma, whatever, during the weekend, I can pop it up and not just like limit it to the Discord, but shout out to everyone who boosts the server, by the way, to even stream that. But yeah, I could pop it on YouTube, and thanks to everyone that was there, especially Storm, that helped me test it. And then at the very end, when I had like 3 audio things open, I had Discord. It was capturing my Logitech, and then it was capturing my mic all at once. And I went back and I was like, wow, I sound like a piece of shit. But yeah, still playing Battle Remastered, still playing Age of Wonders 4. Does anyone play strategy games? Because this is an amazing game, but the AI cheats. They just have endless armies. It's pissing me off, dude. And it's the most common complaint. Also, Crazy Fi, I watched a Netflix movie, and it was Outlaws, and it had some hilarious comedians. It had one of the James Bond in there. Pierce. Yeah, I can't remember
Pierce
his name.
Bronson or
Pierce
something like
Bronze.
that.
Yeah, it sucked. It was not great. It had some funny moments because half the it's an Adam Sandler movie, but half the cast is from Workaholics, and those dudes are freaking insane. They're hilarious. So that was the funny part. Everything else sucked.
Was that wait? Which one? What movie was that again?
He's like the dude from the Workaholics. He's like the bank manager.
Yeah, dude, I love that movie. Really?
Oh
I
god,
freaking love that. Don't Listen to Paisen.
it was
It's a
so
funny
bad.
movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was into that one. I watched it 2 weeks ago, maybe. I enjoyed it.
We
Go
watched it
watch
last
it, people.
weekend. Listen, you can watch it, but like there's gonna be some moments where it's like, really, he really made it back in time, and really this happened, shit like that. But the Workaholic crew is hilarious. They're
Yeah.
just missing the third dude. But anyway, last but not least, I actually watched it this morning because I'm still rewatching Psych. Dual Pines episode, one of my favorite episodes, and I watched it pre Twin Peaks because it's like making fun of Twin Peaks, and it has Twin Peaks actors and actresses in it. Now that I watched Twin Peaks and I got to see this episode again, it was like 100 times better. The weird small town, the girl washes up from the lake or the river, like all that shit. It was so freaking funny. It's one of my favorite episodes of Psych. Watch that today. It was amazing. That's what I'm doing. That's my monologue. Okay, let's get to the chat real quick. Chicken butt. First and foremost, hello chat. Hello everyone in global. I know Crazy Fi has been in there, and I see friends posting the stream in there. Thank you very much. Shout out to all of our YouTube members, especially Caveman. He is the newest YouTube member to join the ranks. We're doing good. While it's like a growing community, so I can say the names. But again, shout out to Dagon, who's a YouTube mod and a member. Cutie, mod and member. Ace, just a homie. Cheap Hugs, another homie. But Bombs, who even though he lies to me and trolls me about my audio, homie, and of course Caveman, another homie. So shout out to all the YouTube members. They get emotes. They get cool little sub badges that evolve over time. So if you're used to like Twitch, you can be cool. Stuff like that. But yeah, pretty sick. Okay. Dude, chat's moving and grooving tonight. I'm so sorry.
Speeding through. I keep touching my face because of the freaking beard.
We have 31 votes. XBI is not a girl, but they should be. You know what I mean?
Snap.
We have a lot of people here tonight. Of course, we have our YouTube members. We have Bombs, Cheap Hugs. We have Silverwolf. We have Delu coming in after riding his bike 15.6 miles today. People are saying I role played earlier in chat. I didn't role play. This really happened to Silverwolf. And Nowry has become a member. Shout out to Nowry, YouTube mod and member. Basically, you don't get paid as a mod. You just pay us even more.
Is Couch Cat just an MLM? What? SimpleMMO's first pyramid scheme? Probably not the first, actually. Let's be real.
Soy-based protein shakes. But yeah, we also have Hug Ted here. Amazing stuff. We have Theron. We have Ven here. Everyone's here to see their final push in spring 2023. We have Storm hitting it up. Of course, Pickle Eye is here. Ice Neo, which Ice Neo keeps coming back, dude. Like he keeps getting grounded and ungrounded, which is amazing to see. How do you manage that? Are you like cooking spaghetti for the family? Tio is here. YouTube mod extraordinaire, who should be asleep right now. Auri, of course. I saw Dagon earlier. Amelia's here, so Amelia from Rain Factory.
Oh my god.
We have Bombs with what was that? What did I say?
Gifted 10 memberships.
Holy shit. Now James is a member? Dude, shout out to James. How do gifted memberships work? What does that mean? Quadruple A?
Wow.
Thank you for becoming a member, brother. We have so many people. Ubi's here. Can I get a shirt that says Keevan sucks? Yes, you can. I can't say that name, brother, but thank you for becoming a member.
Wow.
Newen something. Just Shin is here. Says interesting. Fluffy is here, of course. Raj is a member. Okay, I think this is all like the gifted, right? It's just like randomly selected.
Yeah, I got selected on accident. Damn it.
Wow, way to steal from the
Yeah,
community.
I did. I'm just
Wayland,
here. Like I didn't want that to happen. I apologize. I will.
guys, I need to scroll forward. I'm too far behind. I'm too far behind. But yeah, thank you for the gift. Bombs. Oh my god, this is annoying. Why bombs?
Here.
Rigged. Rigged indeed. Okay. All right. Let me drink water real quick. Oh, so do you actually get to accept it? Is it what's going on?
It just automatically accepts it. So
Okay,
I gifted a membership in exchange, and Ubi just became a member. Look at that.
Welcome to the team, Ubi.
Oh hell yeah!
Random
Fluffy
people.
got it. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. Fluffy is now part of the crew. Everyone's going to have these cool little badges, essentially. Hoodie says dodged easy. I didn't want your friendship or anything. No, no more. Okay. All right. We're buffering. It's Alan. Yeah, everyone's going to have a membership on the bombs here. Okay. I have something to show real quick.
Okay.
And it's I got it. Here it is. So
is
the
it some juicy drama?
It's not juicy drama yet. It's something that more people can pay money for.
I only come here for the drama, damn it.
All right, boys and girls. Look at this. Honestly, this is for a very select few people. But we have Babel merch that's live. So we have we have a hoodie here, everyone. 3 colorways with actual pixel art. And it actually came out really good. Yeah, so it's compressed right now for the example, but the pixel art actually came out really well. I have a sample of this. I need to wash it. So these shirts, they're like chemical something free, so they stink. So you have to wash them first. Just FYI, they tell you in the label thing, so you can feel good about yourself. But we have Babel hoodie here with Reach to the Heaven. This is also pixel art, by the way. So To the Heavens on the back, and yeah, 3 colorways: black, white, and navy. And if we go back here, you can get the shirt version. So here's the lore. I've been working with Alucard on this for like almost like half a month now, and he requested. Why is the white so? We did this before, but
yeah,
he requested. He requested a hoodie, and this is June. We've been working on. I'm like, Alucard, it's June, and he's like, it's cool, man. And then, luckily I had a shirt in waiting. So
wait, yeah, Cutie has a good point. Can you just show the original art instead of the tiny ass thing?
I could, but I would have to go through the DMs with Alucard, and that could take forever.
So,
okay, here you go. It's right here. Okay, I was being dramatic. All right, I was being dramatic. It's right. It's something. Here's the back art. Here, let's see what this. But also you can use the link down below. Like, I don't understand why you're so lazy, Cutie. You freaking mod. Here you go. Here you go, everyone. Here's the back art, To the Heavens.
Mm-hmm.
Do I really?
I think people are looking for the front art, though.
I'm trying to find it. It's like not okay. Here we go. Here's the front art. I'm glad every time I close this, it makes me redo this whole thing, chat. But here's the front art.
Ah, there we go.
It's like stones of a tower. And this
that's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. I don't know who did the art. He never told me, but someone within Babel did the art. That's what I wanted to show off real quick. So that took like probably the longest merch cooking in the oven. So whether you like Babel or not, I mean, you can respect art. That's all I can say. Yeah. So it's in the store. It's available, hoodie and shirt. Next on the list, chicken butt. Yeah, that's all I have. All right, let's pull up the bulletin board drama. I have screenshots for everyone here, okay? I have screenshots. Crazy Fight, you're on chat patrol. I see Pratt here. I just want to say hi to Pratt. Pratt's a homie. But this is now drama. Okay, this is drama zone time.
About time.
Chat, and I have. Oh, and I just got a DM that makes me sad, but also means I can milk stuff. Thank you, Ubi. We'll talk about that in a minute. We need an OG shirt made. Wolffather Campy, maybe you should
Hit us up.
DM me. Yeah, stop being a stranger, you freak. But let's go over some drama. So this is like a week
Yes.
old, all right, chat. This is a week old, but it's still spicy. We're going to go frame to frame.
Frame to frame.
Yeah, frame to frame. Duck tap, you've missed it. I've said chicken butt at least 4 times now, so you better get in line, brother. But we're going to start. Well, actually, hey, Duck Tap, it's good to see you because the first frame I have is Duck Tap. So this is bulletin board drama between Babel and Steps and Shadows. It's a great time. You can tell everyone's having fun here and being nice to each other. Is what you expect from a browser-based dating sim. Here we go. We have Duck Tap in 4K saying, FYI, Step in Shadow isn't the best PvE guild as they claim to be. Guild EXP, and there's some stats. SIS better get used to eating our dust for the next 3 months. Funny coming from DuckTap, who's rejoined the game, has only been back for like 2 weeks. We have the next, we have the next screen here. Yeah, Duck, how's that work, Duck? Like, how much EXP do you give to the guild when you just got back? So we have Soft Blanket here, also being really friendly to the community. Soft says, literally not even in competition. It's quite sad. Stay losing. We have Arza. I don't know who Arza is. Arza says, thanks, Duck Tap, for shouting out our Guild EXP record. No credit cards required. God dang, bro. Can you fucking feel the heat? Moving on. Can I just do this? No, it makes me redo the fuck.
Arza is a leader of Step and Shadows, by the way.
Oh, he's not a co-lead?
No, he's straight up lead.
All right, here. Hold on. Here's the next one. I can't just do a slideshow because I wasn't prepared.
We are a professional group, I promise you.
Okay, so now our bulletin board's red bottom to top.
Bottom to top, yes.
Okay, so we'll go
as
like
you can
this.
see by the timestamps there.
Yeah. Anyway, be a smartass again, crazy fight. Duck Tap says, thanks Arza for shouting out my shout out. No credit card needed. Real good comeback, Duck Tap. Chicken butt. Matt's merch says, I have a joke for y'all. How does Babel's guild bank get gold? Their co-leaders shamelessly rig and misrepresent the odds in their Discord casino, bleeding all the players dry. That wasn't the joke.
See ya, Pratt.
See ya, Pratt. The joke is Soft Blanket's crafting service, totally not another scam. Duck Tap says, I thought it'd be fun banter, then everything derailed. Yeah, I'm sure it did, brother. We also have, 6? Is this 6? The guy who quit and got rid of all the couch cash shit? He says, who is this guy, V? Oh, that's an arrow, right? And then Arza says, Babel saying classy as usual. Keep winning, guys. Delusion, welcome to the YouTube membership, brother.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Remember when he clicked a QR code, also spelled his name wrong the first time around? I love Delusion. All right. He's got a lot of lore with him. Our friendship runs deep. Okay. So here we go. We got some more. It's not done, by the way. There's
more. Oh my god.
Mazoku, I think I know Mick Mirkerson is a co-lead. I'm pretty freaking sure.
Yes, Mickerson is absolutely co-lead as well.
Yeah. Okay. So Mazoku says, used to want to join Babel before reading this bulletin board. Keep doing the advertising for us, guys. Nick Mirkerson says, thank you, Babel, for showing us why the word friendly does not show up once in your guild ads or description. Soft Blanket says, incredible amount of crying going on, smiley face. Mendel says, buying mushrooms. Really? Is Mendel the only one trying to use the bulletin board for what its intended purpose? Cutie said, thank you for the $5, Cutie. You better stop saying chicken butt. I can't stop saying it because you'll know why. You'll know why at the end of this video. I can't stop. You just made me say it again, chicken butt. Zek from BA says, why is Babel great? We spend less time making drama, more time stepping. So love you all. I don't know, because so far this thread looks like it was created by Babel. All right,
honestly,
moving on.
I think all drama within the SimpleMMO community needs to go on the bulletin board. Like, it should just become the bulletin board of drama. Like, I just think it's funny. Cheap hugs. Thanks for the 5. Chicken butt. Absolutely. Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, so everyone, I want a moment of silence here. Daryl finally got banned from freaking SimpleMMO. That guy was such a fucking troll. But yeah, he's banned. So.
Oh, really? That just happened?
He got banned, and apparently he was using alt, like he was making alt accounts, and they were just getting banned left and right. So
About time.
yeah, about time. Okay, didn't he have like the whole like sofa dog gaming shit or like couch cat like mimic? He made a fake YouTube channel that pretty much copied it.
Yes, Couch Rat Podcast.
Yeah,
was
Couch
what-
Rat Podcast or something.
Like, what the frick are you doing, dude? Wait, Father Canopy, you got a kid on the way? Congrats! If I'm reading that
Dude.
right, that's awesome, man.
Dude, we're all in the dad club.
Yeah, all right. Everybody in our community, we all have to have kids now. It's a rule. Sorry, guys.
I don't know about because there's all right. Listen, we're gonna create a new tier on YouTube, on the YouTube memberships. $5.99, you can join the dad club. If you have a kid or not. I gotta send my kid to college. Okay, anyway, Soviet Daryl here, rest in peace. Daryl says, I heard through the grapevine that Babel is stinky due to scamming players with soft blankets crafting celestial deal. They are just rumors. Let staff handle it. I don't usually put my 2 cents into everything, but stop posting here in Billboard. This is not the proper way to utilize this tool. It is used for advertising regardless of Babel's scamming or not. Chill out. Anyway, look at my market and my scam prices. Okay, you know you've crossed the line on both sides when Daryl is telling you to chill the fuck out. Like, you know it. We have 2 more screens, by the way.
Oh my god, dude, it just keeps going.
Listen, I'll be honest with you.
Wait, hold on. I need to do a react for Father Canopy.
Okay. Yeah, he deserves it.
And Delu, no, we're not trying to trash Babel. We're just showing what's on the bulletin board. Like, don't care either way. I just think it's ridiculous.
Why is this not sharing? What's it doing? Hold on. I think I'm breaking the stream.
Yeah, bulletin board is the Twitter feed. Absolutely, Amelia.
Yeah. Let's try this again. Because like your mic sounded like shit, and then it's not showing. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Holy fuck, we're getting throttled here, boys. They don't want us to know the truth.
Yeah.
Arjun says, "Wow, you guys are cringy." And Zek says, "So much salt on here, it raised my blood pressure."
Honestly, that's a good one. But...
That was a good comeback, dude. All right, we had the final screen of the night. It finally comes to an end. Amelia, there's a Rain Factory member in this one. So, and shout out to our 2 secret super duper in the field reporters for providing these screens. I didn't take them. Okay, these are all provided for. If something was left out, it's out of my control. It's still hilarious. Okay. So we got 6 here, everyone. 6 here says, I don't know how you can get scanned by RNG. It's common sense that you may get junk from it. Use your brain and think before you buy stuff and get mad. And then Sober Pro says, hey guys, just wanted to pop in and say you all have your own accomplishments and should be proud of them. And I am proud of everyone here doing their best. Love you all. Okay, White Knight. Soft says, and I would scan all you losers again by like, gosh darn bleak of an eye. Excellent. Excellent stuff by Soft Blanket. You know, Alucard, you have an excellent PR team, as in you don't have a PR team. You need a PR team if you're this popular in the game. Holy shit.
Dude, wouldn't it be wild? Okay, you guys know EVE Online, that game, and how complex and crazy like the whole community is? What if SimpleMMO became like that? Like, honestly, Babel could lead the charge on that because they're so like big and they have a huge personality within the game. Like, just freaking EVE Online, but text-based, browser-based, mobile-based MMO out here.
It's unfortunate because Babel's concept is cool, but there's just a lot of like loud and toxic people in Babel. Okay, maybe not a lot. I don't know the number. Okay, I just know Ender gets mad at me every time I make fun of them, and he comments on our YouTube videos. Which is
we're getting wrecked out here. What the
dude? I knew I was breaking the stream with all those juicy screens. Are we still live?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're fine. But yeah, I just know Ender gets mad at me, and Ender used to be cool, but now he's hive mind. But anyway, all right. Do you guys want to talk about the proxy war?
Yes, let's actually get into the good stuff now. All right.
Yeah, let's go to the proxy war. So this is probably one of the coolest things I've heard. And this wasn't secret info. So, shout out to Silverwolf who was sharing the deets with me.
And I have Aged's story as well.
Okay, you have Aged's story. All right, so
Yep.
I'll start with Silverwolf.
We have both sides.
Yeah, Silverwolf kind of like he laid it out for me. All right, with his broken fucking English. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Silverwolf, you fucking role player. Okay. So he broke it out for me, and we all know what happened with season 1 and season 2 colliding, right? Like Mike broke the seasons again. Mike did, I don't know, the game broke. So season 1 ended early, if you don't know, right? Season 1 ended early by a few hours, and Golden Arrows somehow passed Merrymen, overtaking the 5th spot by like we're hearing 2k EXP, right?
Right.
And so that was a small gap. And then about an hour later, this is from Silverwolf, Mike reset back to season 1 and set it to end at a different endpoint, 2:30 p.m. EST.
Real fast, I just want you all to know, Couchcat was ranked 25 on the season 2 leaderboard, and then immediately Mike reset back to season 1. He knew what was happening.
Yeah,
so have a retirement guild.
Just for all you haters out there, we're still blinking. You know what I mean? We don't see you. We don't see you out here. That's an old rap reference. Anyway, so Merryman had 4 hours to catch up, but apparently Soft Blanket and Alucard and some other peeps joined Golden Arrows as a proxy war from Babel. So to hold on to their spot in Celestial tier. So Silverwolf and a few others from the rest of Wolfwood, or Wolfblood, they joined the Merrymen and PvP'd, he's saying, for at least 4 hours straight. And then the craziest thing out of this is that Caveman came up from Crimson Tower and kicked all of his warriors, because they were in a war with Golden Arrows, kicked all of his warriors so that they could not get their last PvP kills to finish the war. And so Merryman eventually pulled out, at least by 400k, and took 5th place, thus ending the Babel x Wolf proxy war. And he just said it was insane. There were some moments where they PvP'd so many people, they had to wait for people to respawn because they slaughtered every player in the game under level 10k. And then Silverwolf also, he said it was in good fun. Ajid from Golden Arrows made a bulletin congratulating them. He had, this was the funnest he's had in a while.
Yep.
Those of you who don't know, Ajid's been slowing down in the game, so hopefully it's not his last hurrah. But yeah, so the last part I want to mention here is Silverwolf said that Caveman kicking all of his warriors, because Ajid literally, they needed 3 more kills to finish the war, which was worth 550k EXP. That would have solidified their fate. But because Caveman came in clutch, who's a YouTube member, by the way, that's not a coincidence. Saved the day, and Merrymen were able to hold their top 5. But yeah, Crazy Fi, what do you got?
Yeah, so Ajid, he hit me up, right? So after Silverwolf hit you up, he hit me up, and normally he started off with like, "Hey, how's the baby?"
By the way,
it was like, like, "Hey mate, how you doing?" I was like, "Oh no, not again!" Like something broke, like, because he's always the one who like hits me up when something on CouchCat breaks, whether it's our links off Paisen or whatever else that's happening, like a YouTube video or something. So I was like, "Great, like, what is it now?" Because it was 2:45 in the morning. And because I was up with the baby and so he's just like, I just want to let you know how season 1 ended for us. He's like, we had good competition with Merrymen before the season reset. Merrymen recruited like 90% of the Crimson Tower offensive's PvPers and Beazle to help them because he was going all out. He had around 15k PvP kills, Agent did, which is freaking insane. Mm-hmm. And then because, like we said, Golden Arrows and Merrymen were vying for that 5th place, right? And he said, then I realized I needed some help, so some Babel members helped the GA for the competition to take the 5th spot. And then the end, we lost because Wolf members also came to help Merrymen. He said he had a great time with his competition. both guilds salute each other in the inn. And then he had some screenshots showing it, the conversations they had, which was pretty cool. And then, yeah, he said, just want to let everyone know that this is how competition should be, giving respect to each other, not trash talking other guilds. And he also said, oh, I forgot to tell you, CT set all PvPers to safe mode at the last hour of the season. Make sure Golden Arrows can't win the war and make the gap with Merriman closer. Our point was 1,999. They literally only needed one kill. One kill. I was like, dude, that's got to be frustrating as hell, but
Yeah.
freaking smart by them. I was like, honestly, if I was in that position and CTO like safe moded all their people, that's going on the bulletin board of drama right there. I'm calling people out. Like, if I was agent, I'd be like, "Oh hell no! Like, how dare you?" You know. But he said it was a great time. I loved that competition, and that's what honestly, like, what I want to see out of this, season. Like, this is awesome to see. And then he ended it with saying that he's stepping down for the next season as the leader of Golden Arrows. He's taking a break. He wants to play more casually. He'll come back next season, and then in the meantime, Ace is going to be handling Golden Arrows as the lead. So yeah. Oh, okay. So Babam says something else on that one kill. It was a leader of CT, so no kicking was happening. Everyone was scrambling to make sure they were kept dead. Yeah.
Keeban says this whole thing would have been cool if people didn't come into the main server and argue and start conspiracies about Mike being paid off to end the season early. Listen. Just don't go to the main Discord server. Just go to CouchCat. That's all you need. But this is kind of like, okay, technical term is not proxy. Like, you're not supposed to, like, Babel members. A proxy war would be Babel giving them gold or something, or
right.
Like, here, take my loadout and just kill people. But
yeah,
it's still a cool way to name it. So we're going to name it Proxy Wars. This is what I would envision alliances working out with the top guilds. Because there's not really a fleshed out alliance system that matters. We all know it's like you're allied, you can still PvP, but like you're allied and it's kind of for show. Like, we have a little alliance list on our bio. But this is how I would love to see alliance members play chess against other alliances.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, this could promote, like, what if Babel was allied with like the top 10 guilds, and then they just like after they got their EXP gap, they sent their warriors to other guilds and abused the system. That would suck. We'd call you out for that. But the way Babel came in for Golden Arrows, and then Wolf Blood and a mix of others coming to the aid of Merrymen, that's an awesome thing to report on, and it's an awesome thing to see from the community side if you're into the Guild Wars aspect, which everyone in our chat mainly is. I mean, that's kind of what we're leaning into.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to everyone who was involved. That was some close. That was what we call in BattleBit a close call there, partner. Amazing clutch effort. So Wolfblood, I always believe in you, brother.
But that's how alliances should absolutely be built. Like, when these guilds go for the top 25 on the seasonal leaderboard, instead of just thinking about themselves, let's start thinking about all the alliances. I mean, that is awesome. CouchCat is allied with a lot of different top 25 guilds, and why didn't you guys carry us? Come on now. Well, come on.
Our first ever ally was Death Star. Look how that worked out for us. All right, let's stop right there in our tracks there, okay? Before the downfall, before we knew there was a bunch of creeps in that guild, they were our first. During our podcast, when we were just a podcast and alliances broke, they were live. Death Star was like, or Taylor sent us our first request.
Yeah.
So now we're doomed. We're cursed. Anyway, good stuff there. I was going to talk about Daryl being banned and all of his alts being banned. Just tomatoes left and right in the global chat, but we already covered it. RIP for Daryl, Rat Boy. And then other news that's not SimpleMMO related, but Idle MMO. Phase 1 testing still deeply underway, but now testers can talk about the game. So if you're a tester of Idle MMO who actually likes us and talks to us, so like Ubi or Keeban, if you want to do like a text interview, if you want to do a video, let us know. We'll set something up, and let's just pick your brain on what you're able to tell us about the game. I know most testers don't even fucking talk to us, so it's like whatever. But Ken, if you're out there, Ubi, Keeban doesn't fucking voice chat, but we'll see what's up.
Yeah, well, there's a blog post, a YouTube video, come on stream one day, talk about it, would love to hear about Idle MMO and what Galahad Creative has to offer for it. So let us know. We're interested and would love to hear from you.
Yeah. Okay. And now we're going to talk about just briefly we already covered the community event for SimpleMMO, but we have our own community sort of event. It's the community voting for the end of spring 2023. So if you were here for season 0 and now you're here for season 1, we're not giving out tangible rewards this time around. We're doing the whole community voting aspect where we have a bunch of titles and you as a community will vote for which guild deserves what in your eyes, which guild deserves what title, and they'll add it to their guild bio in game as a flex. But we are working with Keeban. We're going to go over some mocks. Crazy Fi and I just, he's on baby duty, but we're going to find some icons we think are, pretty cool. Totally rip off League of Legends, but we're going to find something that Keeban can do the art for, and then hopefully by season 2, which is our season 3, if you think about it, for summer 2023, we'll have actual tangible items that you can, tag in your profile, tag in chat, whatever. But yeah, so the voting will go down the same way like last time, right, Crazy Fi?
Right. Yeah. So I will drop a Discord thread or forum or whatever the hell they're called again. I can't remember. For all the different titles and all the different guilds that could be voted for, and that's every guild that was a part of the top 25 across all the season 1. So be on the lookout for that. That should be coming out in the next day or two. Forgive me, baby duty kind of holds me up a little bit, but it will come out, and then we'll tally that up. We'll probably give like a 2-week timeline for voting, and then from there we will do the award show again and have people on. Hopefully, I had a lot of fun putting it together last time, getting everyone going.
Yeah,
and
guild leaders.
All the guild leaders coming on to the show, giving their the chats about the season, whatever it may be. And hopefully we'll have a better production value this time. I think there's a good chance. So
it's Alucard on loop.
Better.
It's Alucard on loop going, get good.
yeah, that's all we need. That's all we need. So yeah. Be on the lookout for that. We'll make sure to ping the Discord server. So make sure you have the SMMO fan role, and we'll ping the server for that voting and let all your people know so that you can start voting for your titles and get those community awards.
Yes, 2 things right now. 1, like the video, like the stream right now, and then 2, join our Discord so that way you're prepared, snag that role, and let's get as many votes as possible for these titles. It's pretty.
Yeah, we had a huge turnout last time, which was awesome. I loved it. It was a real pain in the ass. Someday I'm going to figure out a better way to do this. Whether it's hard to make sure that people aren't double voting or shit like that. So yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this time around, it's just straight through Discord. You're going to list out who the people you vote for, and it'll be great. On a similar note, I'm very curious. A lot of the guild leaders in the chat right now, was the awards won in game for your placement in the top 25 worth it?
Are you sure you want to ask that?
Was I'm curious. Was the PowerPoints and the MOEs, the amount that you earned, was it actually worth it for what you got, or was it kind of disappointing? I'm curious because to me, I don't know. I thought it was interesting. So,
Silver says wasn't worth it at all. Agent says they are trash. LOL. Awards are trash, says Beazle Chicken Butt. Chul says no, it was not. Cord says not even close. Hugtez says I mean the MOEs are untradeable. Nice showcase gift.
Oh no.
The guild reward MOE was broken /bug, says Cheap Hugs. Wow.
Okay.
Says more would have been nice for the effort. Duck Tap says time to beat up the Cookie Monster and steals cookies. Okay, you're still on that chicken butt. Ice Neo says god awful. Ice, are you even in a guild, dude?
Yeah, that's a shame. Maybe it'll get better over time. Mike is really good at hearing feedback and making changes. So maybe we'll see what the next season has to offer. Also, is it how did how did the MOEs go? Like, did it get dispersed automatically between players, or was it like, okay, it's in the armory, the guild leader has to give it out, or did it go straight to the guild leader and then everyone else just had to rely on your guild leader being kind and handing them out? Because that's also interesting to me how that worked. Okay, it went straight to the. Some people are
Straight to
guild armory. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Bomb said the bug mushrooms are wild. They are very disappointing. Difference between 5th and 1st being only some MOE and 40 PP. Cheers, falafel pants, says Ubi. That's in my DM. You want DM leaks? Well, join the membership for just $2.99. You'll get all my. I'm kidding. Don't do that. All right.
See you, Tio.
See you, Tio. Good night. Always good seeing you. You're one of the few mods that we can trust. As I say that from like all of our mods tonight, I'm kidding. Crazy Fi, do you want to lead us into the weekly guild stats?
Yeah, let's get into the weekly guild stats now. Holy moly, we've been having a lot of fun on this stream,
Dude,
huh?
It's been a great stream. We've had so much to talk about. Next week is going to be such a bummer. It's only downhill from here.
Season 2 started, guys. Can't wait to see what happens.
Hey, now that you're members, the content just drops. But while he's pulling up the weekly guild stats, just to let you know, we have that Idle Clans review as a blog post on the website. Crazy Fi and I actually finally recorded the video. That video will be seen by YouTube members first. So if you're a YouTube member and you see the Idle Clans video go live later in the week or next week, please give it a watch, comment what you think, and then we're going to open it up to the public. It's our first kind of like chill review style video we've done in a while. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there.
Here we go. Alrighty. All right. So weekly guild stats, this covers, let me double check, 16 through 24 July. If you're wondering, hey, that's a Sunday through a Monday. What the heck, Crazy Fi? Yeah, well, I was busy this past Sunday, so it ended up being pulled on Monday. So a little extra day, but you know what? Not a problem. It is what it is.
You're so zoomed in, the fucking banner. The Couch Cat banner.
I just wanted everyone to see all the 7 different guilds here that were created for newly active. Excuse me.
Have like the original image.
I do.
You call me out for the image. Hey, cutie.
But you
remember
know
when
what?
you called me out and you don't call Crazy Fi out? Yeah. Guess who's getting fired tonight?
But you know what, folks? I'm trying to plug our website instead of just showing some simple images. You know, Paisen here doesn't understand how to be a professional. No.
Do you want to learn how to shave? Go to couchmatpod.com for more info.
We're starting our shaving club. No, a beard club. Anyways, enough. All right. Weekly guild stats, 16 through 24 July. Woohoo! Let's go. 7 newly active guilds. I say newly active guilds because there's actually one guild that was created a long time ago. It's Wizard Guild. They're actually the 374th guild created in the game. If you go look at their profile right now, you'll see that all 5 of their members, and including the guild leader, is actually inactive for over a year. So whoever showed up may, like, I don't know, someone went active in the game, got some EXP, and then dipped or something. I don't know. But everyone else was created within the past week. Biggest one here is Casual Players Adventure. Even though they can't spell, they probably have the most success on being a top tier guild, or not top tier, but at least survived enough to not be deleted the next week. I actually had their guild leader Laz Enrang in my stepping party at one point in the past couple days. So I'm starting to see the casual players floating around in the game already, which is nice. But yeah, so that's newly active. As you'll see, no guilds were deleted in the past week, which is kind of a shock. But, you know, either the guild leaders were, you know, outside touching grass for once, or too lazy to click that delete button. But anyways, let's move on to the actual.
Hold on. What? Chat was kind of on to something here. What's with the name Naked Steppers?
Don't worry about that.
Okay, I wanted to make sure chat was heard. I'm in agreement. Like, how is this how is this allowed?
That's just the nudist colony that's been cultivating in SimpleMMO. Disgusting. You know, we kind of just ignore them for the most part.
Disgusting. Babble, absorb them. You have one job this season: absorb Naked Steppers. Make sure they never walk this earth again. All right, moving on.
Anyways, all right. Now for the actual dashboard that everyone knows and loves. 611 total active guilds since version 9.0, which was in April of 2021. I'm contemplating changing this newly active guild section and just putting the like actual amount of guilds that were active for the week. I just gotta do some work there. Pardon me, maybe a few weeks before I could get that done. Baby leave and all that drama. 311 PvE guilds. That's actually increased, and it was the only type of guild to increase over the past week. 300 PvP guilds, and those were that numbers remained the same compared to the previous week that we did it. So you can check out the previous article, and you see that the numbers stayed the same. Now let's actually focus on the top 10 PvP and PvE guild leaderboard here, and you'll notice a big difference, right? First and foremost, Babel is not on the PvP side of the house anymore. We talked about it a little bit on stream last week, I believe it was, and it's happened. They transitioned, and they're ready to be PvE only for the season of the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard. The Forest actually took the first place, which normally you would see Wolfblood up there, but as we talked about, Merryman and Golden Arrows and that proxy war that happened can explain why Wolfblood took a dip and Merryman and Golden Arrows actually had a lot more in that PV or the Guild EXP. So that's pretty cool. You can see the story in the leaderboard there. Nothing too crazy outside of that. But moving over into the PvPE section, you'll see that Babel had 21 million Guild EXP. And that wasn't all PvE Guild EXP. That was they transitioned in the middle of the week, so there was some PvP Guild XP, but Soft Blanket actually updated us in the Discord. So if you're always curious about these things, check out our Discord. Shameless plug once again. They earned. They said that they earned roughly about 12 mil in PvE Guild EXPs, which is absolutely wild, right? We don't see that to begin with. And then Step in Shadows, which brand new guild, been consistent for the past 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks, if I remember correctly. I think closer to 3. They got 5 mil in Guild XP because of that boost. Absolutely insane.
Yeah,
that's the first time we've seen a pure PvE guild do something like that. I know Babel has close to 12 mil or 21 mil in the leaderboard here, but like this is the first time that we've captured this for this week. I'm sure Babel's about to break that record, like for real. Like we'll actually see it in this leaderboard next week. I'm sure about that. But yeah, absolutely insane from the PvE side of the house. Honestly, I've besides this proxy war that just happened, which has been amazing to keep track of and watch. PvE side of the house seems to be just a lot more fun lately than the PvP side of the house. Like PvP is just consistent. PvE, like, who knows what's going to happen next week? Oh, I mean, we kind of do know Babel's going to just dominate. Sorry, slip into shadows, but like it's going to be wild.
Yeah, I'll give Babel credit, but honestly, I'm more in tune with Sis. I am excited to see that TPCO is still, earning EXP pretty strongly with Loch Ness, and now King Cows has returned as a more active officer. Funny how that works, I guess. You have a mental breakdown, come back as an officer, and now you're partying. And then he also did Step Stop just recently.
Yeah, go check that out. The Step Stop on YouTube.
Pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm loving the PvE side. Babel is going to be Babel, like we know this. But if you isolate it, Step in Shadows, 5 mil, and we had Rad just weeks ago, hoping to break 3 mil. And we see 5 mil right here. But yeah,
and Rad's all the way at the bottom there, which is kind of rough to see.
It is rough.
Yeah, King Cows is a leader, not just an officer.
I would say, because it's the last hurrah, so to speak, for season 1. I think I was in Rad server earlier today. I've been kind of popping in, saying hi to everyone. People are gearing up for season 2. It might not be such a giant, insane jump the first week, but people are awake. You see what's going on. I think Babel, I don't know if they're lighting the fire under them, but they know they have their own contenders in PvE. So
yeah, I'm curious.
Sorry, I just want to say I want to make sure everyone knows Soft Blanket. Thanks for the info, but I love the part in Discord where they're like, I'm saying this as a response to the blog post, not because I just want to say this or something. It was just fucking hilarious. It was something else. But yeah, go on, Grade's fine.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm curious, right? Like, will Babel maintain this 12 mil that they're getting, right? Like, will they be able to? Because it's really hard to maintain that level as a PvE guild without experiencing some type of burnout. I know they've also talked about incorporating their BCS, the Babel Championship Series, which is their esports version of an event that they have going on. I know Miss Wright said that they're going to start that for season 2 to kind of boost things. I'm curious how that burnout's going to be, and where they're going to fall on the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard, which we'll actually cover, the end of season 1 here shortly.
See you, G-Pugs. Sorry, G-Pugs are just leaving.
Yeah.
Dipping out. Yo, hold on. King House is the leader again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, also, I just got from the field. Babel is currently number 3 in the leaderboards. Force is number 1. Wolfblood's number 2 for season 2. So,
yeah. I mean, we got 3 months.
Drama alert.
3 months. We'll see what happens. So
drama alert. Washed. Babel's washed. Apparently, from my
Babel can't hold first place.
Yeah, Babel is only number 3 on the guild season leaderboards. I think this is proof that Babel has fallen off. Plus L plus ratio. Can you please do a video on this? That's my drama report coming in hot. So fucking funny. Anyway, let's get serious. Let's move on to
the next piece, please.
Seasonal Guild Leaderboards. I'll share my screeny.
Yeah, let's share that screeny.
I have to zoom in. It's not zoomed in enough. All right. Chat, this is just such a good night, isn't it? So much content for you. So I feel so bad for you that your hopes are up. It only gets worse. So first and foremost, you know the deal. This is going to be its own YouTube video. So guild leaders, guild officers in here, share it with your guild members and show them what's up. Show them what they're fighting for. But this is the Seasonal Guild Leaderboards. This is the final. This is report number 13 for spring 2023 within SimpleMMO. Oh my God, guys, not right now. Anyway, this is where we cover the top 25 guilds, active guilds within the Seasonal Guild Leaderboards through our various tiers. And we're capturing the past 7 days of total EXP. Well, total EXP from the beginning of the season, and then also earned EXP from the past 7 days in a week cycle. But yeah, this is the final snapshot after everything went down with the reset. This is the final snapshot of season 3. Again, provided by Yomu, one of the mods, and also Galaxy Creative Contract. He's just doing a lot here. We're thankful to Yomu for setting this special dashboard for Couch Cat, not only for season 1, but also for season 2. So he's hooking us up for the new season. So you'll be seeing this next week. But yeah, shout out to Yomu. He runs SimpleMMO App Hub. So if you play the game, if you really love the mobile aspect and dread it playing on your PC, use his app. It emulates mobile interface. It has a upgraded chat. Everything is a lot easier to see. There's some swag within the chat, and there's 3 Patreon tiers. So if you like Yomu, you want to support what he's doing, check out his 3 Patreon tiers that unlock more features within the app. Also, it's almost a new month. Every month we do a giveaway with Yomu to give earned time within those Patreon tiers to the lucky winners, so they can test the app for themselves. But let's get into it.
Let's do it.
The first tier, we have Celestial here, the final rankings of Celestial, and we have nothing's changed besides the last. So number 1, we have Babel, totaling at 23 or 231 mil
classic
EXP. We have Wolfblood at number 2 with 105 mil EXP. The Forest at number 3 with 172 mil EXP. Rain Factory holding strong. Fun fact, I sent Amelia her mug a couple days ago. It's already shipped. So Amelia, you son of a bitch. I owed her a mug this whole time. 80 mil. And then number 5, at the very last moment, if you will, we have the Merryman of SimpleMMO overtaking Golden Arrows with 57 mil EXP. So shout out to everyone in Celestial. Babel held it down. Wolfblood just freaking dominated, through the rankings of Celestial to get to number 2 with, back-to-back with Forest. And then Rain Factory Rain Factory never dipped. They took their spot and they chilled, and that was that. And then, of course, Merryman Jimmy and his gang, just bloodthirsty as shit to break into the top 5. But yeah, Crazy Fi, anything you want to add here?
I mean, yeah, the Merry Min is impressive. They joined in the middle of the season and came back and wrecked it. So congrats to them. As always, congrats to Babel for absolutely dominating another season. Insane amount of EXP that was earned. So congrats. Hey, yeah, I mean, besides number 5, this was the predicted list of top 4 guilds. So this is wild. It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, pretty sick. I'm being called smelly as I'm reading the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard. Thanks, guys. Thanks for calling me smelly. Oh, King Cows is here. Great. Yo, King Cows, relax, will you? We don't need you burning out in a couple days. All right, moving on to the next tier. Let's zoom in. Enhance. We're now moving into, oh my god, where are we? We're now into Legendary through the number 6 through 10 spots here. The final Legendary screenshot, we have golden arrows. They have fallen by barely any XP between them and Merry Man. They are number 6 with 56 mil, still strong contenders throughout season 1 here in spring 2023. Number 7, we have Murder of the Universe with 46 mil, which they stabilized. They stayed here. Amazing. Heaven and Hell at number 8 with 44 mil. We really thought Heaven and Hell would be the ones to push into Celestial. They didn't, but still, they never left below Legendary, and they were top contenders the whole time within Legendary. Knights Who Say Ye, unbelievably at number 9 for 3 mil XP, and then Prostor holding on to their Legendary spot. They did drop to number 10 with 41 mil, but they are, they held it. They held their ground in Legendary, so good on them. Good to see Prostor hanging out to the end. Crazy Fi.
Yeah. I mean, it was a toss-up for Heaven and Hell and Murder of the Universe who was going to be on top because they kept flip-flopping almost every other week. But yeah, and 8th and 9th place were really close, actually. The Knights of Who Say Ye could have came out and beat Heaven and Hell if they just pushed a little bit harder. But yeah, that's the top 10 right there.
Yeah. Also, Heaven and Hell is washed. Chicken butt
every time, yet they're top 10.
Well, I'm looking at chat, and Nallery was like, "Wow." Nallery reminded me to be mean. Also, everyone, King House is only here not to show support, but to steal all of you when he does the step stop. Calling it now. All right, moving on to Epic. We have Epic tier here. The final snapshot, the 11th through the 15th spot. We have Still Friendly holding that number 11 with 34 million XP. We have the Crimson Tower with my man Caveman, number 12 at 27 mil. Radiant Dawn, one of the coolest names of all time, at number 13 with 22 mil. AFK Machine and everyone else. I think Tegan was here. Tegan, you're here, right? So Radiant Dawn, chilling like villains. Gorilla Wizards, number 14, 20 mil, didn't drop. I thought they would. X5 is kind of like not active. Same with Amberjack, but interesting stuff there. And then Friendly 2, number 15, 19 mil. All the friendlies are the same to me. Crazy Fi?
I mean, yeah, it's 11 through 15. Nothing crazy here. I mean, we've seen this every time, right? So, yeah, that's about it. Congrats. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, right? Chicken butt.
Oh, damn, double whammy. Oh my god, I can't wait to explain what this means at the end. All right. Elite tier, the final snapshot of 16 through 20. We actually have some final movement here. Isn't that amazing? There's some green on the board. But number 16, Angles Mod. Again, another blind side for us. They popped in a couple weeks ago and they stayed. They climbed to the top of their tier and stayed. So Angles Mod with 15 mil. The Titans, despite all the poaching accusations and just being pissed off at the world, they held on to number 17 with 12 mil. Good on them. Step into the Shadows, doing a giant final climb into the Epic tier with number 18, 11 mil, 11.7 mil, moving 3 spots completely into the tier. Number 19, we had TPC, who got dropped. But yeah, Peaceful Crusade still holding on, 11 mil. And then number 20, seen life from Miuri, Cheese Cult with 10 mil, moving out of the trashiest tier of all, which is the next tier. But Crazy Fi?
Yeah, props to Step into Shadows for really grinding at the very end of the season. And, they showed up very late to the season and they're able to get to 18th place, barely squeaking by TPC there. But awesome work by them. I'm impressed by this guild for sure. So
Yeah. Is this true? The bombs? Are you making this into a drinking game, chicken butt? I would hope you wouldn't have to take a shot every time I say chicken butt. Chicken butt. All right, moving on to rare tier. This is the trash tier deemed by Crazy Fi, not me. So if you have hate, spread it to him. This is the final snapshot of 21 through 25. We have Ornate Greenhouse here dropping out from above. You hate to see it, but Father Canopy is a future father and a cutie to boot. But he's at number 21 with his crew at 9. Shout out to Mother Root, by the way. Mother Root just waves to me sometimes, and I feel pretty wholesome about it. I don't know. But number 21 with 9 mil, almost 10 mil EXP, so barely dropped. Number 22, we have Solid Step, 6.9 mil EXP. I heard through the grapevine chat, if you can confirm, did Solid Step die? Like, I heard a lot of the main leaders, they were active. Only one was left, and they got fed up with being the only one left, and now it's dead.
Makes sense. They earned 0 EXP, so
Yeah. Bombs, rest in peace, brother. He's swigging risky, apparently. 13. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God, Bombs. I'm so sorry for doing that to you, chicken butt.
Dude, yeah, seriously, chicken butt. That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks, chicken butt. All right, so we're on to number 23, Friendly, with 6.9 mil EXP. Dusk at number 24 with 6 mil. Hey, become a YouTube member. It's fun. We do not pick on you at all. And then number 25, Quantum Crew with 6 mil. And Quantum Crew kind of like came into the scene hot, and then they just stayed there. So interesting stuff. And Dusk, I thought Dusk would fall off, but here they are. They're still, I think they're just floating. I don't even know if they're really active. But that'll do it. Crazy Fi, any last thoughts on rare tier?
Yeah, 22 through 25 was super close. Friendly did a little bit more. They could have surpassed a Solid Step, which was a dead guild. And then same with Quantum Crew. If they did a little more, they could have passed Dusk, which was another almost dead guild, but they only got 12,000 EXP to finish up the season. But yeah, that's the top 25. Not really a shocker there, right, for a lot of these guilds. So awesome job to everyone. Top 25 is huge. We call some of these tiers trash. We being me specifically.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whoa there, brother.
But it's just top 25 is a huge accomplishment regardless of what we say, right? Like look at Couch Cat. I think we ended like 81, 82, something like that. So, congrats to everyone above us, everyone below us. Y'all suck. But yeah, $2 from Cutie saying chicken butt, chicken butt, chicken butt, chicken butt, chick.
Oh, rest in peace, Bombs. Oh, Lord. That counts, by the way, because Crazy Fi read it.
Appreciate the 2.
What was that? 1, 2, 3, and 4.5.
4.5. Are we doing half?
Oh, Duck says that's 1. All right. Okay, it's 1. Duck has the rules here in this little shit we're doing, so it's 1. It's okay. Yeah, congrats to everyone who placed on the special, even if you couldn't maintain it, and congrats to everyone who did. Excellent stuff. It was a great season. Shout out to the Proxy War at the very end too. And hopefully, my hope here is that season 2 we see even more new faces. Thank you for the $2. Cheap Hug says, guess what? And I can only imagine it's chicken butt, and that's 2 right there. That's 2 right there. All right, that'll do it. Thanks to the future YouTube peeps for watching this. Please, guild officers, guild leaders, spread the word that when this video drops Saturday. Should be Saturday. All right. Whew, that'll do it. Oh, we just bursted over 8 o'clock here. So that'll do it. If we have more time next week, of course, we'll do some profile roast. We'll have some good times coming. Yeah, we don't want to kill bombs anymore. So yeah. All right, cool. Crazy Fi, any last words about season 1 of this?
Congrats to everyone who made top 25. Like I said, look forward to seeing season 2. Hopefully we'll get to see more proxy wars out there. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, cool.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a video just recapping the experience. What we liked and what we didn't like about the new season. So,
Sure.
I mean, since we're not running it anymore, we can give some constructive criticism to Mike.
Yes, because when we were doing it, flawless,
Yeah,
absolutely
flawless.
perfect. You guys can't say anything about it. What can I say?
Everyone had fun. Okay, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I agree. It was a good time. It was pre-sale. There were some weeks where it's just the same shit, but it shows that there interesting stuff can still happen as long as the community's involved. But yeah, see ya, James. So before you guys leave, here's two things. One's an exclusive that if you did not see the coffee stream, you don't know it. If you did not watch it to the very end, and that is Ubi announced his retirement from being the artist of SimpleMMO. So if you're here, if you have not heard that news yet, Ubi gave me the go ahead to share with all of you that he is stepping down as the main artist behind SimpleMMO. So yeah, wanted to drop the news. Super sad days. He did a great job. He goes into detail about it on the coffee stream at the tail end, but he did a great job of building an aesthetic to SimpleMMO that we all appreciated. So rip to Ubi. He's not dead. He's still in the game, but yeah. So thanks Ubi for letting me share that with the community, because he's part of our community. If you don't know this, homie, guest, all that shit. Okay,
Yeah,
and then
one comment on that. When I was playing in the Memory Lane event that just happened, the quality in art from the beginning of the game to where it is now when Ubi took over, honestly, leaps and bounds what Ubi has done for this game. So really awesome work from him, and it's sad to see him take a step back, but a very admirable reason why. I respect that a lot, so I hope he enjoys his time.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad he's stepping down, because I need someone to be my dad, and Ubi, I guess, could be my dad. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. And then the last thing, so the final chicken butt of the night. We'll stop it here. But bombs don't, and cheap hugs apparently don't leave me hanging. But Duck Tap. So we did this before, way back before he quit the game. He DM'd me and was like, every time I say chicken butt, he's doing his thing, sending gold to people in the stream. So Fluffy said something that got deleted. But Duck Tap, thanks for sponsoring. I guess you're kind of sponsoring the stream. Thanks for sponsoring the stream with your chicken butts. This one doesn't count, but yeah. So that was what was going on. He not dared, but he got me to say chicken butt throughout the stream, so he could spread gold. And if you saw in global chat, he was kind of he's doing it right now. He's doing the gold drops. So hopefully he's poor. Hopefully we did our part in stopping Babel from dominating PvE. So you can thank us later for the first week progress report. Cheap Hug says, well, time to buy another case of beer. I had 20 in the fridge. Hey, when we do the battle bit streams over the weekend, I'll make sure I have a bottle of wine on deck, and we can just get crazy. But yeah, Tegan says, Tygan, have a good night. Paisen, crazy fight. Thank you. You too. Everyone, thank you for hanging out with us. Please like the video if you have not already. We have like over 30 people watching right now. If we get 30 likes, that's amazing. Also, real quick, we submitted our collab item to Mike for review. He's been busy, but hopefully we have 50 Mammo, or also known as Mammoth X Couch Cat items to give away to celebrate the partnership, to celebrate 600 subs. It's an emote right now, so if one of the mods could spam the Mammo emote, that would be awesome. But yeah, so that's still in the works. We have not forgot. It's out of our hands. It's pretty cool. But yeah, change out coffee streams with late night wine with Paisen. Wow, that could be a stream. If people showed up, if all the Adult Swim, right? It's the Adult Swim. There's the item. But yeah. Usually when I get drunk, I attack my wife, but in a good way. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. I think it's time to end the stream.
Okay. Anyway, that'll do it. Thanks for everyone. Hey, I heard her. She's watching the stream right now. Don't worry, I'm a virgin. It's fine. Thanks for everyone for hanging out. Thank you to all the YouTube members. Thanks again to the bombs for gifting those memberships. I can't tell who joined and who didn't. But thanks everyone. We hope to see you next Thursday, and hopefully this weekend, if I'm not too busy, there will be a BattleBit remaster stream late at night with the boys and girls if you show up. And yeah, that'll do it. Crazy Fi, any last words?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and head on over to couchcatpod.com for more simple MMO, idle MMO, and just other game content to whatever. See you later, guys. We love you all. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Will we stay offline? Part 3.
No.